Hip Hop Workshop, SK. So yeah, like I was saying, my name's SK. I'm a Christian rapper from San Diego. I've been living here most of my life, started in Vallejo, and then moved out here back in 1996, and been rapping ever since I was 13. I had a record deal. I used to go by Crazy Mac on Play Cool Records.
Oh, nice.
So I was a kid rapper. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun. I would perform. We sold tapes and CDs and Sam Goodies. You know, you probably never heard of that store, but back in the day we used to have a big store called Sam Goodies where we sold CDs and everything, and big artists was there. So I've been doing music for a long time. About 21, got saved, gave my life to Jesus, and then I started doing my own music. And I put out 17 projects so far, 17, 18 of my own projects. And I've also mentored a group called Playground Preachers. So this is them.
Yeah.
I put the card in there. Yeah.
I'm not looking at that.
That's their 5th album.
Oh, okay. I had to look at this later because my server's way too slow.
No worries.
Yeah. I scanned that, but my server's mad slow.
Yeah, they're dope, man.
It'll load by the time it's over. I got you.
Okay. And they got 5 albums on. They got 5 albums. I got some music videos. I produce all the music. I'm the mentor and the manager, and I teach them how to write, rap, and sing. And then I take them to the studio. So that's my first group. That's the kids, the elementary to middle school. Then I have another group called the Kingdom Teens, which is on my hat. And they're teenagers, and it's high school only.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta be in high school at least to be in this group.
Yeah, I'm 17. We're good.
Okay. And with that group, we can talk about some real issues in the raps, and they can get some stuff off their chest.
Yeah.
And it's Kingdom Teens. You can always look them up. It's KINGDUMTEENZ.
Alright.
Kingdom Teens. So what makes me qualified to be a rapper or a teacher? Well, like I said, I've been doing this for over 20 years. And I put my group in a bunch of contests. Every year they have a thing out here called the Youth Hip Hop Summit.
Okay.
It's been going on for a while. Well, I heard about it just recently, about a couple of years ago, about 4 years ago. So we've been in there for 3 years, and every 3 years, my group has won.
Ooh.
So they have 3 categories. They have first place, second place, and third place. First place is $1,000, second is $500, and third is $250. It's open to any group. We won all 3 categories. My group has won $1,000, second and third. Each year they won something. The last year due to COVID, they didn't have such a big group anymore, so they did singles. And even last year, we won the 3rd place. They sent $500 to one of our students. So they won that. And then also about 2 years ago, we won the Kumba Fest, which is downtown at the Lyceum Theater. They won the best rap group, and then we also won the best rap group in Washington D.C. So we've been on the grind, man. The first year the Playground Preachers won, the second year the Kingdom Teens won, and the third year the Playground Preachers won. So we're moving and grooving. So that's my credentials. Plus I work with these kids. I'm a full-time mentor, so I teach them how to write all the time. Then they also take their music and they go out there in the community and make money off their music. So they also become professional rappers, because once you make money off of doing something, that makes you a professional.
Yeah.
So that's what I do, man. So we get right into it, my guy.
Yeah. Is this your YouTube right here?
Yeah, SK.
It's Playground Preachers. You got 50 videos.
Yep.
Yeah, I just have to subscribe.
Thanks, man. And then I have that's one of them, and then SK Christian Rapper,
SK Christian.
San Diego.
Alright, cool.
And then I have some of my own videos on there. So I love rapping, man. I love it because you can express yourself. So I'm gonna start with this. Hip hop, rap, the meaning of R-A-P, rap, is rhythm and poetry, or rhyming and poetry. You're gonna put rhyming and poetry together. You know what would you call poetry?
Like saying, like telling a story but making it rhyme.
That's good, yes.
Yeah.
And making it make sense. Poetry, you can express yourself. So it's a way of expressing yourself through speech or writing, and putting your heart down on the page, or spoken word. Spoken word is when they're out there on stage and they're expressing themselves. That's poetry. And then rap or rhyming is just putting words together. Cat, fat, hat, bat. So you mix the two, and that's how you got rap. You got rhythm in poetry or rhyming in poetry. Rhythm is just flowing on the beat. When you hear music, you dance, and you got the rhythm to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna turn my hat backwards so I get my hip hop stance, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the rhythm and poetry. So that's what rap means. Rhythm and poetry, and rhyming and poetry. So number one, make your words come alive. When you write a song, it's important, and it's not just rap, just music, period. You want to make the listener believe in what you're saying.
Yeah.
And like you said, a story. Some of my favorite artists tell stories in their music. And when I'm listening to it, I'm like, man, my imagination comes alive.
Yeah.
You know, I can see it, but they're painting a picture with the words. So when you write songs, try to paint a picture with your words. And also just don't be afraid to express yourself. One of the things I try to teach the kids is be yourself through your music.
Yeah.
And, you know, Tupac said, instead of just always having to go to a therapist or a psychiatrist, I'll just write a song and go to the studio.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he could get things off of his chest. That's one of the reasons why I feel like it's important to teach kids how to write. So you guys can get stuff off your chest. Because sometimes you guys feel like you're not heard. But if you write it down, you can get it off your chest that way. Then I take kids to the studio, which is another thing I want to do. When I talk to Rick about it, is this is the first part of the class, but after you guys write some raps, we go to the studio and record. Then you can actually hear yourself.
Right.
That's a whole nother story right there.
Yeah.
So that's something we're talking and we're in discussion about. So when I write a rap, the first thing I start with is a concept. So number two, what is a concept? You know what a concept is?
When you start, concept is what you start with when it comes to writing a song.
Yep.
And you write around the concept, build a story.
Yep. And it's the idea.
Yeah.
So if I got an idea, for example, my concept could be what I did today at school, right? My teacher just, I could say PE was really good. We did soccer, so I could write about soccer. So that would be my concept. Okay, so my concept is school and soccer. So how do I write around that? I could talk about all the events that happened. I scored 5 points, right? Okay, so I'll write that down, okay? I'm gonna write, I scored 5 points, it was sick, it was all on me, and I did a kick flip, and I scored. That's one thing I'll put on my notes. And so I make notes before I even write. Okay, that's one note. Another thing that I wanna do, I wanna talk about how soccer is fun, but I wish it was longer. Okay, man, that's another thing. So I'll take notes on every aspect about what I wanna write before I write it. Get my concept first, my idea, then I write around it. So that's the first thing you do when you have a concept. Then, you know what a hook is?
Something to like pull someone in, make them interested in it.
Yep. It's basically the repetitive part of the song.
Yeah.
And that's why it's called a hook, because it's reeling you in.
Yeah.
It's also called a chorus. So if you ever hear someone say, well, what is the chorus to this song? It's also a hook. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know of any good hooks off the top of the head?
Not really. There's a lot, so there's not really a specific one I can think of.
Okay, no worries. You ever seen that movie Hustle and Flow?
I don't think so, no.
But it's whoop that chick, whoop that chick, whoop that chick. Yeah, it's a simple hook, but it's so repetitive that everybody knows that movie from that hook.
Yeah.
And so a hook is so catchy, it sticks with you.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. And I meant to do this as an intro, what's your favorite rapper or favorite artist or singer? Do you have a favorite artist?
Favorite rapper? Oh jeez.
You got more than one.
Yeah, I got more than one, so there's a lot. It's not even like a favorite rapper. It's like a certain type of flow that I like.
What's that?
Like I like, oh jeez, when like if the beat's fast, so like they'll start rapping fast.
So you like the fast time rappers?
Like kind of, or like if they have like a. Sometimes their voice too is like what I like listening to. Like sometimes they get like a deep rapper, like a deep voice rapper. I'm like, okay, like I like that flow. It's cool.
That's
Like I like Moneybag. I like
Moneybag.
Lil Baby. I like Lil Durk. I like
The Dirt.
I like let's see, AZ Shike.
Okay.
Draco. Jeez. I like a lot of them.
Man, you got lit. That's what's up.
Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, Ray was like,
Wow.
you got missed.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I didn't lose respect, but just saying.
Don't stop.
Wow. Wow.
Ray was like, I ain't feeling that one.
I listen to a lot of old school rap too, so.
Like who? Okay, top
Like,
five. What's your top five?
Top five. Ice Cube,
Ooh.
NWA, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige,
Damn, that's a good catalog.
J. Cole, and that was five.
Yeah.
Okay, dang, I did that.
No, give me one more.
Sierra, no, I'm kidding.
How many is that?
Dang, another one. Oh jeez, I'm missing someone. Who am I missing? Easy.
Okay, so you from West Coast.
Mm-mm.
You not even from out here?
Mm-mm.
That's impressive.
Yeah, no, I'm from Big Bear, so
Okay.
I'm from the mountains.
Okay.
The mountains. So I was just raised on old school stuff.
That's pretty cool, man. I like your list. We got a favorite song. Last one. We got a favorite song.
Favorite song from who?
Just period. Like that's your go-to. Like if I'm in the mood to hear some hip hop, I'm gonna put this on.
Anything with like really good bass.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh my gosh. ED40 or no,
E40.
yeah, not ED40. What's his name?
Which one?
He sings a song, My Shit Bang.
That's E40.
E40, yeah, E40. I said ED40, E40.
That's funny you said that. Remember I tell you where I'm from originally?
Yeah.
Vallejo.
Oh,
E40.
damn, that's cool.
That when I was young, I'm glad I asked you that question.
Yeah.
When I was young, my first CD ever bought, my mom for Christmas, crazy, bought me the Click album, which is E40's group.
Yeah.
It's the first album she ever bought.
Dang, that's cool.
Right. And so the Click was the first. So I grew up on E40.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's
That's
dope.
cool.
So my list, back in the day, my list has changed, but my list back in the day would be Tupac or Nas. Probably Tupac just because I like more what he stands for, but I listen to Nas more.
Yeah.
But Tupac, Nas, DMX, that dude, man.
Yeah.
Dope. I used to like Common and Wally Kweli. And then Jay-Z, he's hard, man. He's Metaphor King. So that's my list. But then I also like Too Short. One time,
yeah,
one point,
Too Short, I forgot about Too Short. Oh my gosh.
one point he was my favorite rapper. But then I was like, wait, I gotta switch it up because he just talking about.
I like his flow.
Yes, he's always calm.
Yeah.
He got that calm, chill flow.
That's what I was talking about with like the deep voice rappers. They're calm. So like it's
Melodic.
Yeah.
I was a big Mac Dre fan.
Oh yeah, we on the Bay. We out here on the Bay. Mac Dre.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not going on with that guy.
Yes, a lot. That's why I said I had to switch it up. Now, if I had to have a list, it would be Lecrae. I don't know if you heard of him. Lecrae, Bizzle, Seven. Lecrae, Bizzle, Seven, and The Truth, and Flame, and then me, of course.
Yeah. in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
those
sir.
are all Christian rappers that I like. They always got some positive but deep to say at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, man. So what is a verse? So a verse is what you rap or sing about. So it's bars, basically. When you hear cats say bars, they're talking about his verse was hard. His verse went dope. So normally verses are 8 to 16 bars. 8 is a short verse, 16 is a full verse. So, but you can write as many bars as you want. So I'm just giving you that so you have history about kind of hip hop, how they write songs, and have the skill level and the mind level of if your homeboy say, hey man, I want you on the track, man, can you give me a 16? You actually know what a 16 is and how to do a 16. So I brought my speaker. Let's see.
There.
Thank you, man.
So, from what I know,